started off just using to be accepted with other classmates. It progressively turned into an experimental stage. I started using all different types of drugs. Started drinking in the mornings. Started getting high before school. Progressively got worse. I got expelled from school. Right after that, I went to jail repeatedly, 2 times in a row, in and out. Thought I was going to get clean from going to jail, but as soon as I got out, I used. That summer, I went to rehab for my first time because I was forced legally. I weighed about 115 pounds and I was yellow. Did not learn from my first visit at rehab because I didn't want it for myself. About a year later, I checked myself in to rehab again after begging my parents, and since then I've been clean.
Addictive personality is definitely a way addiction can start. I think you're going to end up on harder drugs. You're not just going to stay smoking pot forever. Just be there for them, be a shoulder to cry on. Don't judge them, don't yell at them, but hold them accountable. Don't just be like, oh, you shot up again. Oh well, just talk to them. You can't force someone to get better, but you can be there for them.
Shout out to people that are separating themselves from the other groups in school. Make sure you don't bully anybody, because I think that's a big problem with my past use.
I had a younger brother who was an addict and who tragically passed away at the age of 25. He was a person full of life. We grew up in Indiana in a pretty typical family setting. Both of our parents worked and the three of us were pretty close. My older sister was a role model for all of us. She never partied or did drugs and was great about being open with us, about staying on track and being smart about our decisions. We were all shocked when my brother was honest with us about his abuse, and right away we grew closer as a family to try to help him and encourage him to live a healthy lifestyle. My brother went to rehab 3 or 4 times. He had a sponsor through Narcotics Anonymous and also saw a few different counselors throughout his life to help him stay on track. There were months when he was doing great, and there were months when he would fall off and start using. It is especially important for young people to have healthy coping behaviors. We can turn to things that seem to take away our problems, when really the next day we go back to feeling crummy again and look for the next high. Drug abuse is an illness and can take years of support, guidance, and getting the right resources for someone to live a clean and sober life.